Imagine spending 6 months building software based on a rigid plan, only to find out the market has already moved on by the time you launch. If we map out this traditional approach on a timeline, you get one massive, high-risk release at the very end. But if we look at the timeline below it, we see a continuous loop delivering small, fully functional features every 2 weeks. That continuous delivery is the core of Agile. Agile is a philosophy of adaptability. It prioritizes adjusting to real-world feedback over strictly following an initial plan. To actually achieve that adaptability, modern software teams use a specific framework of practical steps called Scrum. Looking at this diagram, you can see Scrum rests on 3 foundational pillars. First is transparency, which ensures everyone can clearly see the work and project status. Second is inspection, meaning the team regularly checks that work to spot issues early. And third is adaptation, which allows the team to adjust their approach the moment a problem is discovered. To put those pillars into practice, a Scrum team relies on 3 distinct roles. The product owner decides exactly what should be built to maximize value. The development team decides how to build it, organizing themselves without micromanagement. And the Scrum Master supports them not as a traditional boss, but as a coach who actively removes obstacles from their path. Moving fast only works if you are heading in the right direction. By defining specific roles and continuously checking the work, Scrum provides a structured system to ensure teams build a product that actually meets changing customer needs. The product owner gathers every possible feature for an app, search, cart, payments, and organizes them into an expanding list called the product backlog. This list is continuously updated, moving the most valuable features to the top so the team addresses highest priorities first. During sprint planning, the team reviews the top items, estimates effort, and selects tasks they can realistically complete in a short fixed time frame. This new, shorter list becomes the sprint backlog. Once started, this backlog is locked down as the team's sole commitment. Drawing a hard line between an infinite wish list of future features and a locked schedule of immediate work creates stability. It protects developers from shifting client whims and prevents project chaos. Every day of the sprint, the team meets for the daily scrum. As we pause on our timeline here, this 15-minute sync lets the team discuss progress and highlight blockers. It's a developer alignment meeting, not a management status report. Imagine it is day 5 of the sprint, and the client suddenly demands a new wishlist feature immediately. Based on the rules we just established, who handles this request and where does the feature go? The product owner intercepts the request and places it into the main product backlog. This shields the development team, allowing them to finish their locked sprint without distraction. At the end of the 2 weeks, the team holds a sprint review. Here, they present a fully functional piece of software to the stakeholders. They also verify it meets their shared quality standards by checking every box on their definition of done. After stakeholder feedback is collected, the team holds one final internal meeting, the sprint retrospective. They evaluate their own processes, noting what succeeded, what failed, and how they can work more effectively during the next cycle. These 2 end-of-sprint events serve distinct purposes. The sprint review ensures the team improves the product for the client. The retrospective ensures the team improves their own workflow. We can use these Scrum rules to diagnose common project failures. If a team frequently misses their deadlines, the root cause is often overcommitment. The framework solution, shown here on the right, is to improve effort estimation and place stricter limits on what enters the sprint backlog. Or, if developers regularly find their work stalled by external dependencies, the framework uses the daily Scrum to surface those impediments early. This allows the Scrum Master to actively intervene and clear the path. By putting all these pieces together, we get a complete map of the Scrum framework. The massive product backlog feeds into a focused sprint planning session. That creates the locked sprint cycle, maintained by the daily Scrum, and ultimately outputs a verified product increment. This unified system takes raw requirements, feeds them through an iterative cycle, and yields a reliable, continuous stream of releasable software. Scrum is a living framework. By delivering small, functional improvements regularly, teams can tame complex projects, continuously provide value to their users, and successfully adapt to unpredictable realities.
If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, like this video, comment your favorite programming language, subscribe to Future Break Coder, because many exciting coding and futuristic tech videos are coming soon.